the little boy just returned home from school. To his surprise, he found something unexpected. His mother, who had never cooked a meal for him, had made a whole table of cartoon-shaped cookies. He innocently thought that these were made for him. However, just as he was eagerly about to reach for one, his mother slapped him hard. She told him to take his dirty hands away. She said these cookies weren't for him. Her words were like a bucket of cold water, extinguishing all the boy's joy. He couldn't help but cry in grievance. Seeing this, the woman's face showed a trace of disgust. She scolded him for crying so easily. The boy could only sadly return to his room. He then buried his face in the pillow, trying to suppress his sobs. He was afraid that if his mother heard, she would become even more disgusted with him. He couldn't understand at all why his mother didn't like him. The reason the woman went through the trouble of baking cookies was because today was her first recording after returning to work. At this moment, she was like a completely different person compared to how she treated her son earlier at home. She radiated confidence and elegance to perfectly present herself as the ideal wife and mother. When the host praised her cookies, she told the host that they were specially made for her son. She made a little extra to share with everyone. She said although they could be bought, it's still not the same as when they're made by mom herself. As she finished speaking, tears uncontrollably welled up in her eyes. Her voice choked as she said that during the 3 years abroad, the thing she missed the most was her child. At that moment, the little boy was sitting in front of the TV, watching the show. Seeing his mother's double standards made him unable to help but say, "Mom is a liar." At this moment, the woman started pretending to be loving with her husband, telling the camera to tell her husband to come home early. She would make him and their child something delicious. Her husband, Woo Dae-kyu, looked at the program with a mocking gaze. He found his wife incredibly hypocritical. He then couldn't be bothered to watch her act anymore, and went back to delivering the meals. However, when Woo Dae-kyu returned home that evening, he found that his son's mood seemed off. He called out to him but got no response. He then asked his son what was wrong. The little boy didn't answer. Instead, he slowly sat up and pulled the blanket off himself. He brought the broken cookies from earlier and placed them in front of his dad. He told his dad these were the cookies mom made. The little boy explained that these weren't made for him. They were the ones mom wanted to throw away. The whole ones were taken by mom. The ones left for him were broken, either with arms or legs missing. The little boy then covered his chest. He cried to his dad that his chest hurt, because he felt like he was just like these broken cookies, unloved by his mom. He felt so heartbroken and tightly embraced his young son. At the same time, he began to reflect on himself. Is it right or wrong to stay married to his wife, just to give his son a complete family?